Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and thank you so much for tuning back in. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you guys this new method of making a braided wig. I already have a braided wig video on my channel, which is probably the most viewed video on my channel, but however I'm going to be using a new method here, so I thought it would be nice if I share it with you guys. So yeah, here I'm just showing you guys what I have done so far. I didn't want to start from the very beginning, so this video is not too long, so let's get right straight into the video. For my initial video in my channel I use a needle, but this one I'm not going to be using a needle. However, I'm going to be using a crochet hook, which is what I am showing you guys here. I've talked about this in my channel before. There are different types, but I'm using the smaller one, and the hair color that I'm using is expression color 33, and this is what it looks like. I have cut and feathered the hair. I did cut the hair into 3 equal parts. I feathered the hair. So yeah, let's start making this wig. So first I'm going to take a little portion of that hair, like what I am showing here. You don't want it to be too big, you just want a fair portion of the hair, and then I'm going to take my crochet hook and pass through the wig cap and put that hair through the wig cap. And yeah, that is what I'm doing. So that will form the base of this braided wig. So that serves as the hair that we're going to be using. When you're braiding your own hair, the portion of the hair on your head, that is what we're trying to do there. And then you're going to take whatever size of hair you decide to use, and then you're going to add it to that and just start braiding. See guys, it's as simple as ABC. So yeah, that is what I'm going to be doing. I am not going to be using a needle, like I said. If you watch that video, I'm going to leave it down in my description box below. I'm going to link it, and I really want you to go watch that video if you haven't watched that video before, because then you might want to when you watch the video, you know which one you prefer. So yeah, when you start braiding your hair, I would highly suggest that you use a T-pin, whatever pin you use, to hold down the hair. This is because you don't want to be pulling on the wig cap or the net or something like that, because we don't want it to turn. So yeah, we are just going to do that. I'm going to go ahead and braid this hair. A little tip: when braiding this hair, you can see that the back of my hair was a little bit scanty. That was on purpose, because you don't want to pack a lot of hair onto the hair, and then when you get to the front or when you're done, you realize that your hair is too heavy. This hair was for a client, and she clearly stated that she did not want it to be heavy. So yeah, so I would advise that when you're doing your hair, you start, don't put too much at the back, because the front is actually where we really need to put more hair, to make it look natural and to be able to cover up the space up there. So yeah, I'm just going to continue the same method, add some hair, first to the wig cap, put my crochet hook to the wig cap, add some hair extensions, and then start braiding it. So I hope you guys, it's better for you guys to watch it, because I always like to watch videos. I'm not very good at explaining, but I just do hope that you guys understand what I'm trying to do here. So yeah, let me leave you guys to enjoy. Okay guys, so we are almost at the point where we need to create our pattern, and that will be the next step in this wig. So I do always have people ask me how I did that. So yeah, here's a little trick of what I do. So I just get a little piece of paper, you can use a ruler, whatever you want, and then I use a brown pencil kind of to draw a straight line, and that is the line that is going to guide me through when I'm trying to create my own pattern. So yeah, I'm just going to try to follow the straight line and braid, following the line. That way I will be able to create a straight line pattern, if that makes sense. So yeah, once again, I'll just leave you guys to watch, because all I'm doing is to just follow that line and continue braiding. So how long you want your pattern to be or how deep you want it to be is totally up to you. I just always know how long I want it to be, and I draw this line accordingly. So now I'm done with one side of the pattern. I'm going to go over to the other side and do the same thing. I'm still going to follow that straight line. You guys may not be able to see that line, but it's still there and I can see it. So what you want to do, you don't want to braid your hair, when you get to the other side, too far away from each other, because you don't want to leave a very big pattern there. We are trying to make this look natural, so you don't want to leave it too big. So you just try to braid it close enough and leave a reasonable enough space to create your pattern, if that makes sense. And if anybody has any question on the net that I'm using in front of the wig, that net is to make this hair look natural, number one. And I also have a video showing you guys how I do prep my cap for my braided wigs, which I'm going to link also in the description box below. So yeah, the net, you can get it from Amazon. I always sew my own net on my wig cap. I just prefer to do it. There are some wig caps that you can buy that has that net sewed on it, but I feel like how should I put it, it's just one layer of lace, but I always make my own 2 layers to make it stronger and for it to last longer, if that makes sense. So that's why I prefer to sew my own lace myself. So yeah, I do sell the net as well. If anyone is interested, you can contact me. But yeah, that is what I do. So yeah, I'm just going to continue to braid my hair until I get to the point at which I stopped the first side of the pattern, and I will stop there. And when we get there, you are going to see me close off that pattern. So what you want to do when you get to that stage is to put your hair in the middle of the pattern, because now we are trying to close it off. So yeah, so when I'm done here, I'm going to try to close off that pattern, because if you continue, you keep making a pattern and your pattern is not going to have an end. So that is what I'm saying. That is what I am saying right there. I will sew the hair in the middle of the parting to stop that parting, to close it off. And I hope that you guys understand and can see what I'm doing perfectly. So yeah, after that, whatever space I have left in my wig cap for my braided wig, I'm going to try to fill it up. That is why I said do not put more hair at the beginning, so that when you're done with this part and you are satisfied with how it looks, it's full enough, you can now go in and, you know, put some hairs where you think it's necessary. So that is why I said do not put so much hair at the back when you're starting. So here I'm still closing off my parting. After that, I will close off whatever space I have in the wig cap and move on to the next step. Okay guys, so I think I am satisfied with how full my wig looks at this point. So yeah, I'm just trying to, you know, show you guys what it looks like here. And the next thing I do is to always trim my wigs. I just hate it when I see people make hair and they don't trim it. It's not neat. Don't do it. If you do it, trim the hair. Is not, it doesn't take too long. I always take my time to trim every strand of this hair. I know I did not show that part, but I always do. And next I'm going to separate this hair into 2 equal parts, because the next thing we'll do now is to dip the ends in hot water. So yeah, that's what I'm doing here. You can see how shiny and sleek that looks. I'm going to do the same thing to the other side of the hair. Actually, you know what, I ended up dipping the whole wig inside hot water, and you are going to see how sleek and straight, like very neat it looks at the end. And I will highly suggest, if you make a wig, do it. See, look how neat that is. It was so sleek and beautiful. And so yeah guys, this is the end result of my hair, of the wig, and I hope you guys enjoy watching this video. I really enjoyed making this wig, like you guys don't even know. It was so beautiful, and the person I made it for was very happy about it. So yeah, please leave every questions you have and I will try as much as possible to answer. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share this video. Thank you so much. God bless you, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye.